guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here. For today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this eye look. It's super easy, you don't need a lot of products. It's so cute for any occasion and you can literally do it in 10 minutes, especially if you don't apply fake eyelashes. But I hope you like this look. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to be a part of this little family and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any of my videos. And give me a thumbs up, please, if you like this look. And now, let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to grab my Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer and my Real Techniques Detailer brush to clean the bottom of my eyebrows. You can skip this step. I only do this so my brows can look a little cleaner and so my eyelid all the way up to my brow bone can be nice and clean and the same tone, because I'm also going to use this concealer as a primer for the eyeshadows. So I'm going to apply it on my eyelid and then blend it out with my Derma E blender. It has to be nice and blended for the eyeshadows to blend out really nice and easy. And you can also use your finger to blend out the concealer. I'm not going to set the concealer, I'm going to go straight into the eyeshadows. I'm going to be using this Covergirl eyeshadow palette. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow with this brush from Profusion. And first I'm going to apply this in tapping motions right on my crease until the tone looks even all over my crease from corner to corner. It's like a rainbow. And you can see that this eyeshadow is very, very pigmented. And you do want to apply it in tapping motions so the concealer doesn't move, since if you didn't set the concealer, because you don't want the concealer to move, so you apply it in tapping motions. Once it's on your crease, you can start blending it out. And I like to stretch the eyelid. I just lift my eyebrow a little bit and that helps a lot, and it's so much better to blend out the eyeshadow, especially if you're using dark eyeshadows. It blends out easier and faster. When you are blending out eyeshadows, you don't want to apply a lot of pressure. You just want to do this with a very light hand and try not to have a lot of product on the brush. And I'm just going to keep blending it until it's nice and blended. If you need a little more help blending out eyeshadows, what I like to do is grab my pressed powder. I'm going to use a Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder and a fluffier brush. This one's from Profusion. And I just apply it on my brow bone and pretty much set the rest of the concealer. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to start blending out the brown eyeshadow just on the edges. And you can see that it starts looking a little more softer. It just blends out the eyeshadow a lot better. And it's going to be blending out in that same spot. It's not going to move any higher. And to do this, you can also use translucent powder or an eyeshadow that's the same shade as your skin tone or as a primer that you applied. Then from the same eyeshadow palette, I'm going to grab this shimmery shade with my finger and apply it in tapping motions on my eyelid. And you can see this one's also very, very pigmented. If you use a brush and your eyeshadow's not that pigmented, you can wet it with setting spray or just water. That way the pigment can really stand out and the shimmer can pop. Once I apply it on my eyelid, I'm going to lightly blend it out with my finger, also right on the edge on the crease. Or you can use a brush you use to apply the brown eyeshadow on the crease and just slightly, without getting any more product, just whatever's left on the brush, just slightly blend out the edges. Now I'm going to grab the same eyeshadow with this little sponge. This brush comes in the Rimmel eyeshadow palette. I'm going to get some right on the tip of the sponge and apply it on my lower lash line. For this part, I definitely recommend for you to wet the sponge before you apply it, because you're not applying it on something that's creamy like I did on the eyelid, so you really need something to make that eyeshadow stand out. And once it's all over my lower lash line, I'm going to apply it also on the waterline. Just make sure you don't grab a lot of the product because you don't want it to go inside your eye. Then I'm going to grab my LA Girl Born Exclusive eyeshadow palette to grab this shimmery eyeshadow with my Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to apply it on my inner corner to just give it a little pop of color. And literally any color would look so good with this eyeshadow. And the eyelashes that I'm going to apply are in the style A Night Out. And these are from my brand EyesomeLux. For those of you that are new or didn't know, I did come out with my own lash brand. Choose from 3 different styles. I will leave the website in the description box below in case you want to buy some. So let me know what you guys think of this whole look. Hopefully it was easy for you guys, and hopefully this video helped you, especially if you're a beginner. And don't forget to check out my lash line, EyesomeLux. Like I said, I'll leave the link to the website in the description box below, and you guys can use a discount code EyeSome15 to get 15% off on your first order. So don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!